Hello, this is Shuki Chan demonstrating Assignment 4 Hotel Staff Management System, implementing the Eureka server to register microservices. Here are the scripts for creating the tables on MySQL server. I have two tables, hotel and staff, with foreign key defined in staff, referencing hotel ID in the hotel table. I have created three projects for the application. The first one is the Eureka server, the second one is the REST API services, and the third one is the client consuming REST API. Let's look into the Eureka server. This is the POM XML. I have included Eureka server and Spring Boot development tools for this project. This is the application properties file. The Eureka server will be running at port 8761. This register with Eureka is set to false, means it will not be registering itself to the server. And fetch registry set to false means it will not fetch registry from other servers. The application is annotated with enable Eureka server, means this project serves as the Eureka server. When this project is up, this is the Eureka dashboard, shows the details of the microservice server. Here shows the list of services registered in the server. The second project is the REST API services. This is the project to provide endpoints for client program interacting with the database. This is the POM XML. I have included Spring Web for the web API, Spring Data JPA for interacting with database, the SQL driver, development tools, validation, and most important is the Eureka client. The cloud discovery client enables REST API to discover other services dynamically. Here shows the application properties file of the REST API program. It will be running at port 8091, and the Eureka client service URL default zone specify the URL of the Eureka discovery server that the service will register with. And this program will interact with the database object named HotelDB on the local MySQL server. The DDL auto is set to none, so I will create the tables with the script mentioned earlier. This is the application.java. It is annotated with enable discovery client, which enables the service registration and discover on Eureka. Since I have created two tables on MySQL, here I have the corresponding entity class defined, the hotel and the staff class. The entity classes are annotated with an entity, and validation annotations are applied here. For example, for the hotel ID, I used regular expressions to validate the input as 2 capital letters and 4 numbers. A hotel and staff has one-to-many relation annotated here, one-to-many. And on the other side, in the staff.java, it is annotated with many-to-one. Each entity has its repository and controller classes. And also, I have some data transfer object structure defined for data transfer. Repository files contains method or GPQL queries to interact with the database. And inside the controller classes are the endpoints to interact with the database, including some get and post methods. And validating a JSON format data does not use binding result. Instead, I use the exception handler with this valid and request. If errors occur, here is the exception handler. If error occurs, it returns a bad request 400 error together with the first error message. Now let's move to the client part of the application. This is the POM XML. The security login is implemented on client side, and I have included the Spring security dependency here. And this is the web security configuration file. At configuration marks it as a configuration class and enable web security. Enable Spring security supports and allow security configuration. This security filter chain handles authentication and authorization. The .form login part is for authentication, and authorized HTTP request part is for authorization. As this app is for the hotel manager, I have used in-memory user detail manager to define user credentials, and the password will be encrypted with bcrypt. The front end will be hosted at port 8092, and it will be register itself to the Eureka server at port 8761. The client contains hotel, staff, and some other data transfer object for data transfer between the API client and the server. There are also controller classes to provide the endpoints for the view to call REST API on server side. And these are the views for the front end. This is all about the project setup. And here comes the application demonstration. As mentioned before, this is the Eureka dashboard showing the Service API and client register on this server at different ports. And port 8092 hosts the front end. With the security measures implemented, if we do not provide any credentials and access pages, like I have a link as hotel list, it will simply redirect you to the login page. Now I log in as a manager. After successful login, the list of hotels will be shown. And for each of the hotel listed, you can either view the staff of this hotel or edit hotel information. Add hotel and add staff buttons are available on the top right hand corner, and a log out button is also available. And let's try adding a hotel first. Click the add hotel button, and it comes to the add hotel page. Without enter anything, and click add hotel. The validation is handled on the entity class and return the error message here. If I enter the hotel ID not matching the pattern, then it is checked with the regular expression and shows the message to give the hint. It should be a two uppercase letter followed by 4 digits. If I enter an existing hotel ID, the server will also return the message that the hotel ID already exists. Now let me enter add a new hotel here. Click the Add Hotel button, and the message will be shown when the creation is successful. And then you can return to the uh, hotel list and see this wow hotel is added to the list. You can also add stuff here, and without entering anything, the page is validated with entity annotation. As new staff can only assign to hotels with 3 stars or below, only hotels with 3 stars or below will be shown here. Performance rating field is not shown as new staff will all preset to 1. Now let me create a new staff. If a staff is assigned to a department not related to their education, a message will be shown. So let's update this education to human resources. And click Add Staff. Then a staff will be created successfully. We can go back to the hotel list. Just now I have added the new staff Jackie to City Inn. I can click here to view the staff list here. Jackie is added here. We can click edit to show the staff profile. The hotel list here shows hotels with all the ratings. If I update the user profile as having performance rating 3 and assign this staff to a 5-star hotel, the staff performance rating and hotel rating are checked. So let me choose another one and then click save. Staff updated successfully. And now Sophie will be marked as the staff of Amazing Space. Click back to a hotel list. And you can click edit hotel. Like I want to edit this one, Full Moon Resort. I click edit hotel. The hotel code field is read only. If the hotel rating is updated against the staff and hotel rating rule, like it is from a 4-star hotel to a 3-star hotel. And then I click update hotel. A message will be shown to remind the manager to review the staff list. But if I'm just changing like the hotel name, and update, it will simply show the hotel details updated. And if I click the logout button on any page, there will be a logout button. It will return to the login page, and I can no longer access the hotel list or the other pages inside this application platform. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.